Hello, everyone. Welcome to 2026. How is it feeling for all of you so far? If you're new here, my name is Nicole. Welcome. Welcome to Intuitive Garden Tarot. Today we're going to take a little walk together in my intuitive garden and just tune into the energy of 2026 in general for the collective viewers. I already had a sense to use the Starlight Tarot deck. My hand was on it, it was grabbing it. It's already been decided that's the deck. But I don't know about you, but it feels almost like the quiet before the storm type of vibe right now. Everything feels kind of status quo, but my senses tell me that's not at all what's really going on, that there's so much brewing beneath the surface that's going to come to light. And beyond just my intuitive senses, that's a general consensus as well for this year of the fire horse that we're entering here. So I thought it'd be good to start with an oracle message just to see what else wants to come through to set the tone for this reading. Again, we're looking at the energy of this year, 2026, the year of the fire horse. Hope. I like that. This feels appropriate. And this would kind of describe how I'm feeling as well. I feel a lot of change, a lot of turbulence, yet things going in the right direction. Finally, a lot of things that have been chugging along for years, if not decades, or even longer. So let's look at the message underneath here, and I'll show you the image again so you can tune into it with your own intuition. This is in the fire element. I just said we are in the year of the fire horse, which is really awesome. It says trust, faith, heal the past, and hope versus expectation. Yes, more healing of the past, more purging, more releasing, more recognizing and tuning into what's been blocking us, what's inhibiting us, and what's not serving us anymore. Let's put it that way. So, on that note of hope, let's see what the tarot has to tell us in detail, more about the energy of this year, 2026. Remember, this is a general reading, and you can click the link in the description box below, and it will take you to my website where you can book a personal reading with me. I would love to do that with you. Highly recommend it, especially as we're looking at this new energy for this new year. Okay, and let's see if you can tune in here to the cards. All right, strength. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the Devil at the heart of the reading. This is going to be interesting. The Magician is the outcome. That's good. The Emperor and Queen of Cups as further clarification and advice. So let's break this down. This straight. All right, let's start with the recent past, which is here the Five of Pentacles. Really being in our wounds, feeling out in the cold, like the system isn't there supporting us. Maybe like you're feeling like you're having a sense that you don't belong, or abundance and comfort and prosperity is for other people but not for you. There is some companionship here, though, connecting with others that are having some of the same struggles or have been working with those same issues, let's say. I love that you're showing up as strength. Really finding your power, finding your voice, taming that inner critic of beliefs and long-held, again, beliefs or values or structures that have been keeping you stuck and limited and just limping along when you know you're here to thrive, you're ready to thrive. a lot of you watching this channel have probably already been engaging and interacting with your energy and your manifestation, and I would assume in general with limited success, as we were working within a limited structure. Perhaps you have been able to manifest some things, but feeling like, oh, it's just a fraction of what I set out to manifest, or I'm living partly the life I want to live or lead and not fully embodying it yet. But this is really stepping into your strength and taking ownership of that. And followed by the Eight of Pentacles, it's working. And you're working at it. You're working the energy in a very tangible way right now. This is awesome. So this year is telling us, the energy is telling us that for this year, keep our noses to the grindstone. Really focus on what your strengths are, what you're capable of doing, and put your effort there. Invest your effort, time, energy, emotion into what empowers you, what empowers others. And I'm also getting that this very powerful energy, again, continues to come to us and through us from the sun. And to utilize that, it's here for our benefit, it's here for our productivity and for our abundance, to really anchor in a sense of stability and success. You know, of what effort you put in, you're seeing something tangible come out. Now, with the devil at the heart of the reading here, I think this is the antithesis of the strength in finding your power. There's still this central focus of really noticing and highlighting where you don't feel empowered, where the system isn't working for you, where it seems to be working for others but not you. Still weeding out deeper levels of conditioning, program beliefs, addictions, codependency, whether it's to government systems, whether it's to other people, whether it's to substances or devices or information, whatever it might be for you. Or, you know, it could be many of those things, honestly, if we're going to be honest with ourselves. But there's a power that's being generated in you by facing whatever this devil energy is for you. It's necessary and actually a blessing in that it's showing you now where your power is, how powerful you are, how you can heal yourself, how you can help inspire others to heal, either directly or indirectly, just by embodying it yourselves. And again, that's from being focused on where you are strong and using your strength to face some deeper layers of fear or limitation that might be showing up in this year for everyone. Now, with the Magician as the outcome, this is the manifestor of the deck. Look at it, this artwork in particular in this deck, how you can see him working his magic and looking at his book of spells. So I want to draw your attention back to this card and these flames coming out of the palms of this figure representing the devil energy. Those are your healing and creative channels right there in the palms of your hands. Everyone has them. We all have chakras there, and the ability to channel our energy to heal ourselves, to heal others, and to create the life we want to live, to fill in the gaps. Again, I'm not suggesting that you don't already have things in place, and that is where we want to put our gratitude and put more effort into what is working, what we are grateful for, but noticing that as we really own our power and our ability to take care of ourselves and really take the reins of our own destiny, I'm getting that you're all just freeing up so much ease with which you can tap into synchronicities, make things happen, again, manifest, produce the results that you're intending. This is a reminder that you have all the tools and all the skills you need to really embody the life experience and the authentic version of yourself that you came here to be and the life you came here to live. Now, the Emperor is very much in charge, and in charge of all the kingdoms, including the children. Some of you might be very passionate about healing issues around children who need help, who need assistance, who have been harmed. This might be some of the frustration that we as a collective come up against, is learning more about how young ones have been harmed in ways that there are many rumors about, but might come more to light. This is a tricky energy, I know, but I gotta bring in the Queen of Cups. She is very much like that loving maternal energy, so often linked to that archetype of Princess Diana, who very much cared about the children and helping those in need, not just children, but those who were vulnerable, those who needed protection. And while it's difficult to have to face that kind of a devilish energy of manipulation of young ones and adults as well, but I'm getting a lot of energy around youth here coming through. It's facing that truth wherein we can find the power to make change, to help those that are wounded or traumatized, to have a safe space to heal and to repair, recover, and thrive, as we're all meant to be here. For some of you, this might be about you, yourself in particular, really connecting with loving your inner child and protecting your inner child in a way that you haven't yet, in a more profound, strong way. I know inner child work isn't new, and it probably isn't new to many of you watching this video, but there is a deep, deep strength coming through in your ability to heal some of the most challenging aspects of your life. And again, perhaps you might be a leader and or doing this for others, helping others find their way, helping others tap into loving themselves, feeling safe being loved by others, and loving their lives. Again, isn't that what we all came here to experience? I strongly believe, yes, that is the truth. And another message coming through with the Magician under the Devil card is reminding me to remind you to be aware of all those hidden ways in which we are still being manipulated by information that's designed to keep us in a state of fear, to keep us in a state of disempowerment. By being in a state of fear or not feeling that we're sovereign or able to connect with our own destiny and really be in charge of our own life, our own lifestyle. Um, that is a way that we can continue to be manipulated, um, to keep things going the way they've been, which is what you've been experiencing this way, not really working for you. Again, it just seems to be for the few at the top. So I really want you to be mindful and be aware this year of just paying attention to all the little ways that you can unplug from any kind of mind control, messaging, conditioning that tells you to be afraid, that tells you, oh, we have the answers, you don't. Here's what you need to know. Here's what you should know. Here's what you should do. I'm inviting you, and this reading is inviting you for this year to step into your power, your authority, your sovereignty, and really own, declare, and embody for yourself what is your truth. What are your solutions? What is your community? What system do you want to create that is more fair and for the advancement and greater good of all? All right, let's finish up with an oracle card here from the garden. Thank you for watching this far. If you're still here, remember to give this video a like. If you're not watching on YouTube, please come over to YouTube, subscribe, like, share. That all supports me, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Final message for the energy of 2026. Whole new beginning this year. Transition. Cauliflower. I literally have cauliflower prepped and ready to make for my lunch later. This is funny. So there's Cancer energy here, again, which is about going deep into your emotions. This is a transitional period, so I want to remind you, again, this is the energy we're looking at for this whole year in general, for the collective viewers in general. As we're in transition, it can feel awkward. It can really challenge you and your level of faith, to hold on to hope and trust that you are on the right path and that things are changing, and that what you're focusing on and working on is happening, but all things in due time. So this year, while it feels very explosive or like there's going to be a lot going on, it is going to be elongated, is what I'm getting from transition. There might be some big bursts and booms of activity, whether it's from the earth, geologically, space weather, earth weather, or the geopolitical landscape. In your personal lives, there definitely might be some shakeups and some stuff. But it's a phase of things breaking down while new things are coming into place. So look for where you can place your attention on what is working, what is productive, where you do feel empowered or excited about your life, and feed that as much as possible. And I'm going to add in to remember self-care. When we're going through a lot of change and deep emotions and facing fears, be as gentle with yourself as possible and really simplify whatever you can, and nurture yourself as if you're your own loving mother, whether you're a male or a female, just with that nurturing energy. It's depicted here as a feminine, a female on this card, but again, as I always say, everyone embodies masculine and feminine energy. So staying in touch with your senses, your feelings, and self-nurturing and caring for yourself is going to probably go further than anything else, especially if you are already actively helping others or leading a crusade to help others. Very important to make sure that you are well. Excuse me, I wonder if there's more I'm supposed to say. I'm going to tune right in and see if that was just a coincidence, although there probably really aren't coincidences. Speaking up for what you need. That was the message. If you have a need, if you have support, whether it's space so that you can take care of yourself, or if you need a hand, or more time, or something, being able to own your truth, speak your truth, is going to be very healing and very empowering for you, and I'm going to suggest quite necessary if you want to manifest your highest potential, your highest vibrational timeline this year. Very interesting. Soon I will be rolling out detailed videos for all the zodiac signs, so keep an eye out for that. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season. Welcome to this new year, and I will see you again soon. Take care.